What is up everyone, my name is Fikey for the win and welcome to my first Call of Duty Ghosts video. In the background you will be watching a gameplay that I got recently. It's a 30-2 free-for-all gameplay with the sniper USR, by the way, which is my favorite sniper also. And I gotta say, before you watch it and before you start commenting about it, I do get a 10 kill streak, so I get the maniac, so I do get a lot of kills with that, and I also get a lot of kills with my pistol, so it's not fully sniper, but it's partially sniping, and definitely some good shots in there, so I hope you enjoyed that. But basically what I want to talk about is my first impressions on Call of Duty Ghosts, really. Some of you might have been watching my stream, so some of you might know this already, but not everyone knows that I was streaming this early on some websites, so thought I'd still do a video on this. So let's start off with saying that I do like this game. I like the feeling of it. I like how smooth it is. You can definitely feel it's an Infinity Ward game. It plays like MW3 really. But yeah, I hated MW3. But this is definitely better than MW3. I can't really say on the other games. I should probably play a little bit more. And there are definitely some issues that I should probably talk about now. So the biggest issue that I have with this game is that the guns are like really OP, but like all of them, honestly. Like you die literally in a few milliseconds, you're dead. Like you see someone and if he shoots you first, you're dead immediately. You don't even have time to react. Like you die so quick, I swear. I think at least it feels like a lot quicker than other Call of Duties, like even quicker than MW3. It's like feels like it's like every gun is an ACR from MW3, which was overpowered as hell. So yeah, that isn't a good thing. But on the other hand, I was thinking about that maybe I'm just playing against really good players, because this is all pre-release. I record this gameplay on 2 November, I think. So all these people that I'm playing against are playing the game early, so chances are these are a lot like hardcore Call of Duty fans, and they paid more for this game to play it early, so chances are they are not fucking around and just playing as hard as they can, like try-harding, like really trying their ass off to be good and stuff. So that could be like a reason for me thinking that it's OP, but it definitely feels like really quick. Like you will see for yourself. So I think this is definitely an issue that should be fixed, and I don't think that it's really hard to fix. Honestly, I think they can even do that with a hotfix or whatever. Like just reduce the damage on every gun, like all the guns besides from the snipers, really. Well, the snipers are actually really powerful as well, but I like it that way, so that's good for me because I like sniping. But I don't know, like I think the sniping, by the way, so the sniping is great in my opinion. I like the dual render scope a lot actually, and like if you're a sniper, you're not gonna have like a lot of issues like adapting to it. It's basically like MW3, like with quick draw and stuff. Make sure you use quick draw, by the way, if you're quickscoping and stuff, because I've seen some people that forgot to use it because you have to buy the perk with like squad points that you earn and whatever. But that doesn't really have to do anything with my first impressions video. So I'm getting off track here. So another bad thing is there is no search and destroy in the public playlist. So there's only search and rescue, this new game mode that they made, which is actually pretty fun, but still they should really also like put search and destroy in public playlist. And it's definitely in the game because it says in the trailer search and destroy, and you can play it in private match. So I have no idea why they didn't implement it into the public playlists, but they didn't. So there's also no ground war, so that is officially confirmed now. There's no ground war in the current gen. Apparently it's going to be on next gen, which I hope, but I'm pretty sure it will be on next gen. But yeah, like, and that brings you to the next upgrade. The maps are so big. I mean, like some of them are really big. Like Octane is like relatively small, not really that small, but like this is Octane, by the way, if you didn't know that, the map you're watching now. But some maps are like really big, and like when you are playing a game, sometimes you like, most of the time when you're playing, you will get to like the objective. Let's say you have to like, you're playing TDM match and you have to get 75 kills to win. Most of the time you will get 75 kills before the game ends, like before the time runs out. But on these big maps that kind of happens a lot, like that the time runs out before you have like your final like objective, whatever you have to do for that certain game type. And the other issue I really have is like this runs on basically a modified like a modded, or whatever how you say that, MW3 engine really. So why still does not work well, it does work, but like you still shoot really slow, and like when you like when I sometimes put down a SATCOM, it's like a UAV that you put on the ground, if you didn't know. Like when you put it down and I see someone and I want to cancel it out with Y, you can't even do that because it doesn't work like that. So like you have to wait the animation out really, and I don't think that's a good idea. Like they should really bring back YY, because in a fast-paced game like Call of Duty, you don't have a lot of time. Like if someone sees you and you have to like run away, chances are you will not survive because you die like really quickly as well. So you can't, like when you're putting down the SATCOM and someone comes, you're dead probably like 99% of the time, unless they are like really bad or something, I don't know. But I really think they should bring that back. Like it's also better for like there's a certain perk that makes it quicker, like swap weapons faster, which makes it a little bit better, but still not fast enough. Like it's alright for like people who want trick shot, but like if you're just like reloading and you want to cancel it out, it's not really, you can't really do that. So like you can still like sprint reload cancel though, like you're reloading and then just sprint to cancel the animation. That still works, but I don't know, like I prefer the YY really. I used to do sprint reload all the time, but I think the YY is a lot better like for certain situations and stuff. And I still have this habit to do YY in game, so I pick up, like I have my pistol and then I switch to my sniper and then YY for some reason, because that's a bad habit I have, and then I'm like way too slow to shoot. So I have to get rid of that habit really, because it's kind of a bad habit, unless they fix that, but I don't think they will, honestly. But now enough complaining about the game. So what I did like is, like I said, I did like the feeling of the game. It's an Infinity Ward game, it plays smooth. The sniping feels great in my opinion. It's perfect in my opinion. They shouldn't change anything, because chances are there will be a patch before release. Like they can still do that. Like Black Ops 1, I played the game early. If you watched my my shitty video, my old video like that I made an earlier release, it's like my highest views video. There was against System Link, and then at that point, like when I made that video, their sniping worked perfectly, like you would normally snipe. Like I don't know, like Quickscoping worked perfectly. But then like one day before release, they made this patch that kind of ruined it, which made it a lot harder to quickscope, and just to snipe in general really, not necessarily quickscoping. Like you had, like the scope had to go like into the middle first before you could shoot, and that took like 2 seconds maybe, I don't know, so it was really slow. But it doesn't really matter, they can still do this to this game. So I hope they don't do that, because I think it's perfect like it is now. And I don't think they should change anything. So like I said a few times now, I also like the new game types. Cranked is definitely a lot of fun, like especially if you're like someone that likes to rush a lot, then it's definitely a game type for you. And Blitz is also fun, like Search and Rescue is also fun, but I still think they should also implement Search and Destroy like I said. But I do like the new game types, I think they're great. And like Cranked is probably my favorite out of all of them. And like the last thing I really want to talk about is like sound whoring. Like I think this is amazing. Like I'm playing free for all, and sometimes you might think like, how the hell does he know he comes from there? I'm not sure if I have any of those situations in this game type, or the game's already over almost, so I'll talk quicker. There's like this perk called Amplify, which like louder the footsteps and cancels out the dead silence perk, which made your footsteps silenced, so also of the enemy. So if he has it, you can still hear him with Amplify, and you can sound whore like hell. Like in free for all and Search and Rescue, you can hear people like perfectly where they're walking around from far away and stuff. Like, so like Call of Duty sells their own headsets, but in previous Call of Duty, like in Black Ops 2, you couldn't really sound whore, so that's kind of weird. They sell their own headsets, but you couldn't really sound whore. But in MW, what am I saying? In Ghost, you can sound whore to death, really. So if you have a good headset, you're definitely at an advantage. And the game is already over. There's no video right now, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to leave a like. Just leave a rating actually, and subscribe if you wish. I will definitely make a lot more Ghost videos in the future, and I might just upload some early as well. But I'm gonna leave it with that, and I'll thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.